So you guys want to be able to deal tons of damage to any NPC here in Cyberpunk 2077, like 1.7 million, or even actually doing more damage than that in some cases, then this weapon is going to be for you. It's a little hard to see when you're using some of the modes, but it works amazing, and I definitely recommend that you guys give this iconic legendary weapon a try. You will definitely be impressed. But if you guys are enjoying these videos, make sure you guys go and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started right now. So let's go ahead and show you guys on the map where you need to go in order to find the breakthrough iconic sniper rifle, which is the tech sniper rifle. And it's actually going to be located at this suspected organized crime activity. So this is where you guys are going to want to go to. And your fast travel destination of choice is going to be Piez, and then you're just going to make your way over here. Now, this is going to be a spot where you're just going to find it on a body. So let's go ahead and take out some of the people that are in this area. So this is where you guys want to come to. There's this crazy junction here. It's right next to all of these solar power farms on this portion. If you guys are going after, or remember the map that you got earlier to make a lot of money, it's actually in this location right here. So there you go. Hopefully that makes sense of where we're kind of at. Maybe it was over here. One of the two. Anyway, let's go and get over to the suspected organized crime activity.
Someone there?
Yeah, somebody's here. Trust me.
Here we go!
Where are you at? Oh, I love Divided We Stand. I love this thing so much. Okay, then. This guy's just flopping around over here, apparently. All right, so now we got to find this this tech spec. So let's see what we can find here. There it is. Now we found it. Crafting spec breakthrough. So let's go ahead and grab that. Nice. And we might as well pick up a few other things since we're already here. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to get back to breakthrough here in just a second. Ooh, I found a bunker. Nice. All right, let's take a look at this thing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hi, how are you guys doing today? What do you got behind you? Excuse. Can you move, please? Thank you. All right, so we get the crafting spec, the bounce back Mark 1. Not that maybe is going to be super important, but it is down here in the bunker where these guys are being held hostage. Poor people. Now, as you can see here, it's only currently in its epic state, but that's okay. What we're going to do is if you keep clicking on it, eventually you're actually going to change the spec. If you watch in the upper right-hand corner, it's going to be tech sniper rifle. It says 529 DPS, and eventually we're going to get one that says a lot higher of a difference. There we go. So 1321. So that is actually the one that I want to be able to craft. So let's go actually ahead and do that. All right, there it is. Now, what we want to be able to do is we want to get the higher DPS as well, so 1388. Now, if you guys aren't necessarily level 50 like I currently am, that's okay. You guys can always craft these later. Otherwise, you can always upgrade them, but I want the higher DPS. So let's go ahead and craft that right now. So the breakthrough iconic legendary weapon. Yes, please. Nice. And then let's go ahead and actually take a look at what we actually have. So let's actually replace this one with... No, that's the smart one. There we go. That's the iconic one. And let's see. I don't even know what range I have as far as these go. It's the best one that I have, at least as of right now. 0.67, 0.72. I think like this. Actually, I think this one might be a little bit better. All right, that works. All right, so now what we can take a look at here is we can see on our legendary or iconic breakthrough that we have damage, physical damage of 395 to 483. The crit chance is at 74%. But if we actually take a look at my character stats here, by holding, let's see, let's actually go ahead and hold this weapon. And then go back in, we can actually see that we actually have a 61% crit. So we're always going to get a crit chance. So we don't need to have that anymore because we're at 135%. So every shot that we take with this thing is going to be a crit chance. So we can either increase our crit damage or our overall damage potential with this thing, which is pretty fantastic. So let's just go ahead and take a look at what else is here. We have a 35%, and it was, how much was the other one? So about 165% crit damage chance. So that's pretty good. And then the other, let's see what else do I got here. We got a headshot multiplayer damage at almost 6%, but we could also kind of, well, we got a charge multiplayer as well. So ooh, that will be really, really, really good. Now, for the most part, I have my character all maxed out with different things that I want to be able to do, even as far as engineering goes. A lot of this other stuff is revolving around ricochets and things like that, and damage and grenade things. So I don't really need these, except for this one might be worthwhile to get through the walls. So it requires less charge time by 30% in order to penetrate the walls, but that would be pretty decent. Now, the other thing that you're going to want to do is make your way over to Victor Ripper Dock, and we're going to upgrade a couple things from this specific Ripper Dock shop. So
Was thinking about swap.
and we'll just go ahead and skip through all of that. But if we actually go into trade, I actually want to be able to buy this one right here, which will increase headshot bonus damage by 50%, which is absolutely insane. It does cost $20,000, but you know, overall, that's going to be very much well worth it. Is there anything else that we could maybe consider getting? Weak spot detection will actually be a little bit better too. So let's go ahead and do those, and then let's go back into our cyberware, and let's actually go ahead and replace a couple of those. So what is the first one here? They're all threat detector. Oh, we have 2 weak spots. We have 2 weak spots. All right, we can. So increases crit chance. See, I don't really need the crit chance though, because I need crit damage. That's the one that I actually need. And then the other thing that you guys can actually do is consider changing out your operating system. Now, Victor does have this one, which is the Mark IV, and I do have a Mark V of the Militel Falcon one. But the difference between these two is that this one actually has a 60-second cooldown, and it actually slows down time by 30% for 18.7 seconds, where this only slows down time by 25% for 16 seconds, so its duration is a little bit shorter, and it's slowing down time is only a 5% difference, but the cooldown percentage is actually quite different. So it's half the time. Now, there is a little bit better of the crit chance and crit damage, so if you're wanting the higher crit damage, then you're going to want to make sure that you go with the Mark V. Otherwise, if you want the Mark IV, then you're going to get a 15% damage dealt overall. So there are some benefits and kind of some pros and cons for each of them. You have to decide which one that you guys would really like to have. But this is the one that I'm actually going to go ahead and use, is the one that I currently have equipped, which is the Mark V. Because honestly, the cooldown is only 60 seconds, and more than likely within that 20 seconds that this time takes for the slowing the time down, you're going to probably kill a majority of the players and NPCs that you're going after. So that will actually make a huge difference, in my opinion, getting that 3 extra seconds of duration, and you're also going to slow down that time by another 5%. So plus the damage overall, yes, you get an extra 15% of actual damage, but we can actually increase our critical damage by 35%. So with purchasing that headshot, the damage that we had earlier within this one here, so we get increases headshot bonus damage by 50% with this specific add-on that we just got done doing. That's going to help us quite a bit in the long run. Another thing that you can do here is put on the nano relays, which will increase the duration of the specific operating system that you're going to be using by another 1 second. So for my case, it is pretty much a full 20 seconds that I can use this, and then I have to wait 60 seconds, and then I can redo it again for another 20 seconds, which is pretty outstanding. So I'm over here testing out the tech sniper rifle, and I'm still trying to get used to it. I'm not very used to the tech weapons, and I'm not used to very good headshots. But yeah, this thing is pretty decently powered. I'm not getting anything. I mean, the highest I got was about 1.8 million. Okay, so that's all around the 200,000 mark. All right, let's go back and give this a test here. Now let's actually get into our other mode. Oh, this is harder than hard to see. I can't even see where they're at. $2.1 million. $1.6 million. There is definitely a sweet spot for these. For this, the tech sniper rifle, though. Oof. This is gonna be able to get used to. So the highest that we've had is 2.1 million with this thing. 1.5. 1.7 million. Wow, this is so much better than the smart sniper rifle. As long as you're getting a headshot anyway. Alright, ammo is resupplied and ready to go. Let's try this again. 1.9 million. 1.6 million. That was not a very good shot, but I can't even see. It's so hard to see because it's so bright. Wow. This thing is actually pretty incredible, actually. Wow, I'm very impressed. So easily we can get 2 million damage as long as you gotta find that sweet spot. And then if you use the additional systems, then that's gonna help out quite a bit too. But honestly, how much damage do you really need to do? Let's just be 100% honest with that. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely crazy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you guys did, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it. And you guys keep killing people in Cyberpunk 2077. Until next time, see you guys later.